Well, unrelated to the flooding, La Crosse's water gets a clean bill of health, for now at least. News 19's Chandler Brindley takes a look at the current high marks and the potential hazards on the horizon.
You may have received one of these in the mail recently. La Crosse's 2023 water quality report was mailed out to all residents looking at all things water for the city. The report looks at the general water health of the distribution system and the supply system for the city.
It looks at any contaminants in the water, the amount of people that we serve, the amount of water that we produce per year and per month.
La Crosse gets its water from an aquifer, which is a body of rock that holds groundwater 170 feet below the city. The city's 10 active wells then pull the water from the aquifer, providing us with the water we use every day.
The drinking water is actually very well. We're fortunate in La Crosse that we have such clean water that it's almost drinkable from the source.
Concerns over PFAS continue to rise around Wisconsin. The Environmental Protection Agency announced new enforceable federal standards for PFAS in drinking water. This includes a new enforceable level of 4 parts per trillion.
Right now we fall within the DNR's compliance standards of 70 parts per trillion. The city itself, on a high end of what we use, is about 4.5 parts per trillion.
Is that a good number?
It is a good number. It is something that in the future the city will have to address, but it is well within standards and acceptable limits.
Grebon adds that La Crosse's water goes through very little treatment. He says manganese and aluminum are found but are well within federal requirements. La Crosse is also in a good place when it comes to levels of lead in its water.
The people that installed our system originally never utilized lead in any of the lines. There are lead goosenecks, but that makes up a minimal point of connection, and the city is actively working on removing those.
La Crosse residents agree that the water in the city continues to be healthy without concern.
I've always kind of looked at the water quality when they send it out, and I never see any red flags or violations.
The city is committed to providing high-quality water for all. Reporting in La Crosse, I'm Chandler Brindley, News 19.
All right, thanks, Chandler. Now, the city is planning to remodel the Myrick Pump House. First stages of that will take place in the spring of next year, with the next phases then hopefully taking place in 2026 and 27.